raptor from our opponents. Okay, so they're playing weird Grixis energy. This is a weird combo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That Monastery Swift Spear. A bunch of burn spells like Lightning Bolts, Bump in the Nights, Skewer the Critics, etc. Some spice tech is we have Hopeless Nightmare. So it basically deals 2 damage and forces a discard, and then in the late game, if we get there, we shouldn't, but if we get there, we can sacrifice to get a Scry. Other than that, we are playing the Raptor package to get some extra kind of impulse card draw. For our mana base, typical Rakdos mana base, I would say. Only special thing here is 1 copy of Shatter Skull Smashing. Let's see how we do on the ladder. We are here for game number 1. Our hand is not particularly strong, but we have a lot of creature removal. We have some graveyard hate if they're doing reanimation shenanigans. We might keep this, although it's a very slow hand. Yeah, I think we keep this. Opponent in the tank thinking. So opponent plays a Grief. Yeah. Also, another reason to not mulligan too much in the current timeless format, you run into way too many decks that are playing the Grief package, and they probably have the thingy that prevents it from dying. Okay, they go for the Searing Blood. Okay, let's play a Tormod's Crypt, actually. If they reanimate, we can just crack that, and let's play the Rakdos Theater. We do not want another land. Pass the turn. Galvanic Discharge, so let's play a mountain. Let's get our Dino Boy on the battlefield. We will cast this, paying 1 energy. This card is quite interesting. I mean, it's not super impactful, but 2 damage and a discard can be have quite the impact on the opponents. Opponent discards Toxic Deluge. Okay. Orcish Bowmasters. Not a huge issue. They will kill our raptor, but we'll be able to remove it. Yeah, let's play Monastery Swift Spear. Bloodstain Mire. Let's already Galvanic Discharge here the Orcish Bowmasters. Of course they have Fatal Push. We'll pay 1 here. Pass the turn. We would like to see our own Orcish Bowmasters, I guess, at some point. Let's get a Blood Crypt tapped. Okay, Trapper is good here. We will cast Light Up the Stage. Play land, play another Raptor. Hopefully they don't have another Toxic Deluge in hand. Ah, if I cast it from my hand, we get the trigger. Okay, that's not the end of the world. I think next turn we actually crack this Hopeless Nightmare. We attack with the 2 raptors, probably get 1 through, skewer the critics to face, and then crack this. Opponent looking at Tormod's script, considering reanimating maybe. I mean, we could consider just cracking. Yeah, let's. If they have a second one in hand, I mean, so be it. We don't care about Dark Graveyard too much. Yes, we have the Dragon Rage Channeler, but it's not super critical. The question is, were they smart enough to have 2 in hand, and now they reanimate something from theirs? I'm hoping opponent didn't do this. Plays a Grief. Okay. Yeah, so here we could have cracked the Tormod's Crypt in response to the Grief dying, and then it would get exiled. Okay, Shatter Skull Smashing is not too bad, but we need more mana to cast it for anything useful. I think we just go face here. We'd actually like 1 more land to kill this Grief. Because then we can cast Shatter Skull Smashing for X equals 3 and kill the Grief. And then we're ahead of this race. Let's fetch out a mountain, I think. On it. Hopefully they don't draw Toxic Deluge. We'll hold on for the Lightning Bolt in case they manage to cast another Grief. Or we just go face if we can kill them. Fatal Push. Opponent. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let's just bolt in response. And that's GG. For game number 2, after that interesting victory before. I think we keep this hand. We have double draws here. We have Hopeless Nightmare for turn number 1. I think we keep this. Oh, we don't have black mana, actually. Oops. But we have 2 Mishra's Baubles, so we should hopefully be fine. If we don't draw a swamp, our hand looks very silly. Let's play a mountain, Mishra's Bauble, crack it. Okay, they're doing something similar to us. Let's play another one. Okay, we draw the Galvanic Discharge. Not bad, actually. We want to see their next draw. Okay, they will draw Mountain next turn. We'll pay 2. The secret for a burn mirror is usually controlling the board. Also, having enough mana to actually cast your spells usually helps. Yeah, we really need another land. Of course, we draw another card we cannot cast. I was hoping with the double bobble that we get the second land, but apparently it wasn't to be. Yeah, we probably cannot come back from this. Nope. Did Arena crash? No, opponent. Thinking about what to do. Opponent, you got this game in the bag, so I think if we don't draw next turn or in 2 turns, I will just scoop. Let's discard a Bump in the Night. Monastery Sphere from our opponents. Surprised that they can't do more as well. A lot of cards in hand. Lightning Bolt, yeah, we will concede here. We're back for game number 3. Do we keep a one-lander again? Opponent is playing Lura, so they don't have Grief. Let's mulligan. Okay. Where are our lands? Mulligan? Okay, let's keep this. We'll send this and I guess Bump in the Night to the bottom. Let's play a Sphere. Okay, 2 islands. I don't want to play into a counter spell. And I kind of want to keep Bowmasters up, so... These alchemy cards, I really don't like them. The opponent has a Grixis deck. Good to know, good to know. I think we shock this in. We try to cast Dragon Rage Channeler. We cast a Hopeless Nightmare. We will keep this on top. Opponent discards a land. Opponent can have Toxic Deluge, which is a bit annoying. And Raptor from our opponents. Okay, so they're playing weird Grixis energy. This is a weird combo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's game, I guess. I mean, even if we kill this in response, it doesn't do anything. But just for the sake of content. That's game. Interesting way of comboing off with S's Oracle. The last game we saw a different way of playing hand Raptor. Never saw that deck. I think we keep this. This hand is not bad. Opponent is playing green and playing a toxic deck. Okay. Okay. Let's play Dragon Rage Channeler. No blocks here. I think we can shock ourselves without too much concern in this matchup. Play Orcish Bowmasters, ping this thing. Next turn I think we go Swift Spear into Galvanic Discharge because, oh, they didn't play a creature. I was going to say if they play a creature. In that case, let's do Swift Spear into Armed Raptor. Let's cast another Bowmaster, sure. Check with the whole team. Can opponent find another land? Okay, opponent concedes. Quick game number 4. We're back here for game number 5 of this video. It's been a weird one. A lot of weird games going on. But I think this is a keep. You can go turn 1 Monastery with Mishra's Bauble and then turn 2 Dragon Rage Channeler. With the bump in the night. Let's get here a mountain. Play Swift Sphere. Play the Mishra's Bauble. Crack the Mishra's Bauble. Let's see what our opponent is doing. Their Lurrus deck. Okay. So they're playing like Grixis or Rakdos. Kind of Death Shadow type of deck, probably. So we'll probably die, yeah. That is fine-ish. Let's play the Dragon Rage Channeler, play a Swamp, and bump in the night. We'll actually keep the Tormod's Crypt. Opponent is playing Jund. It might be Death Shadow though, still. Cast a Lightning Bolt into a Death Shadow. So let's play a Tormod's Crypt here. Let's fetch here. I want to cast the Skewer the Critics while we can still kill this Death Shadow. Pass the turn. Opponent plays the land. We're in a rough spot here because we have nothing in hand and our opponent still has Lurrus, still has a handful of cards. So this will be a bit rough. Brainstorm. Another Death Shadow, bigger than the previous one. Deathrite Shaman. Let's play this tapped. I think we have to cast this. This will make the Death Shadow bigger. But we have to do something. This card's a Holy Heat. I really like to get some blockers going. I'm going to place a Mishra's Bauble, and we're going to get an 8-ball. Yeah, now the thing is, we can't exactly kill them, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, I think this is GG. I think the solution is Orcish Bowmasters to have a jump blocker and then hope for the best. But yeah, or the Dinosaur into multiple cards that do things. Like Dinosaur into a card that does something useful, and then we draw something useful afterwards. But yeah, don't think we can win this one. Opponent gets Lurrus. I mean, let's just crack this already to prevent their Lurrus shenanigans. I mean, they can still use Deathrite Shaman, an hour graveyard, but and that's a mountain. That's GG. Let's scry 2. Why not? And yeah, GG, opponent. That was a true TCG PackPoppin video. Let's crack open a booster pack. In the meanwhile, what did we learn this week playing Rakdos Burr? Is that you have to really have a good starting hand. I think the mulligan decision is the main point to your success with this deck. You have to have an extremely aggressive hand, otherwise it won't really pan out the way you want it to. Really hard to get back into the game, as it always is with Burn in other formats. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the gameplay video. Don't forget to leave a like, turn on notifications, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!